get straight to it. So, as you read the title, I barely cut my hair nowadays. I think probably 2 to 3 times a year. And I've probably done that for the past year or two. And as of right now, as you can see, my hair is pretty long. I'll put it out. I am planning on cutting it not this week, but next week or the week after. Definitely before I go back to school. So, latest, maybe like early September. And why do I do this? Well, let's not say why do I do this. First, let's just talk about growing up, how much I cut my hair or whatnot. So when I was younger, honestly, I just let my parents shave my hair. I mean, I think most babies and like young kids, that's what usually happens. I don't really see the point of going to a barber shop at like 7 years old, right? So I just used to get shaved every like month or two or whatnot. I don't know, maybe every 3 months, right? My dad would just shave me completely. I remember in like grade 6, grade 5, like people started kind of like making fun of me kind of. Like apparently I didn't look good or it was like silly. I don't know. Kids just be hating sometimes. But I think that's around the time I started actually going to barbershops. Like I actually went to an actual barber and they started cutting me. And I probably got my hair cut every 2 to 3 months. It just depended how I felt. And at the time, it's kind of surprising, but as you see, my hair is wavy, curly. I mean, you see it, right? When I was younger, my hair was straight, like actually really straight. So my hair looked completely different. And that's honestly also why I used to comb my hair so much more. Because the longer I got, it kind of looked ugly. Like, not ugly, but I was never, and to this day, I'm not really the type of person that like, what do you call it? I don't style my hair. I don't put product. I mean, I have a product or two to like put it up sometimes, but I barely used it. I've only used it really, like, I used like one of them, like one of the products in like grade 12 because I was trying to impress someone, you know, like typical teenager, right? But apart from that, like special occasions, I don't really use product. What I used to do a lot of the time, I just did the water method. Like I just get some water and like put it up and that's it, right? Do that like 2 to 3 times a day. But yeah, around like grade 6, grade 7, I started actually getting haircuts. And I used to get them like every 2 to 3 months, really. And it was cool, like nothing too special. Everyone's had their bad haircuts. You know, you'd alternate from place to place. And I think just recently, probably like 2 years ago, is when I actually sticked with an actual barber. She's a hairstylist, she's a female. So I guess you call her hairstylist. I don't know if you call her barber as well. She cuts primarily women's hair, but you get the point. So I have a hairstylist. She lives like, I don't know, like a 30-minute drive away. I usually just bust her. I don't have a car yet. Not that rich, right? Live with my mom. But yeah, I just be yapping in these videos, man. But that's the whole point, I guess. But as I was saying, that would probably happen like 2 years ago. I got connected with her. She cuts my mom's like colleague's hair, and that's how kind of we got connected. I don't know how it happened, but we got connected. I went to her place. She cut my hair, and like I liked it. Like it was good. Like we went again, and she's pretty consistent. Like how she cuts her hair has always been consistent. My hair always looks the same. Like it looks good. Like other barbershops that I've been to when I was younger, I never really had appointments. Like I never set appointments. I would just go to this one specific barbershop like whenever I wanted a haircut, and I would always get a different person. And that's kind of an issue because first of all, I feel like you need a person. You need a specific person to be cutting your hair. You don't want to like alternate between people because sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, that old lady that cut my hair that one time, like she wasn't good. Like no offense, just retire. I'm kidding. Keep doing your thing. But I don't know, like one side was longer, the other side was shorter. It was dumb. When it grew out, it didn't look good. But anyway, let's get to it. So yeah, nowadays I just be cutting my hair. Like I be getting haircuts like every like 6 months, 5 months, like basically 2 to 3 times a year, as I said. The last time I got a haircut was this year, February 22nd. As of today, I think it's August 14th, if I remember correctly. Yeah, August 14th. That's about 173 days or something. Maybe 174, maybe 172, maybe 175. You get the point. That's a lot of days. And by the time I get a haircut, it's like 180. Like that's more than 50% of the year. Like more than 50% of 365. So I'm not lying when I say it. And I mean, I have like 3 reasons really why I do this. So the first reason, I just always did that when I was younger. Like not really. Like what I used to do is like, let's say I got a haircut, right? And I get it really short. Like I usually what I get when I get a haircut is you see all this, it's gone. The sides are like at 1 or 2, like not bald, but you get the point. And then the top is very, very short. Like not a buzz cut, but maybe maybe leave like this much on the top, like very, very short, right? And I do that, and then I'd wait like 2 to 3 months, the hair would grow out, and then I cut the sides and I keep it, and then I need another haircut in like a week or like in a month or so, and then I'd restart the cycle. So first I'll completely get my hair short, then I'd grow it out for a few months, then I cut the sides and trim it a little bit on the top, grow it out, and then do the cycle again. That's really what I was doing. But nowadays I don't be doing that. First reason, it kind of saves money. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not gonna act like I'm broke. Like yes, I live with my mom, single mother, all that. Like we have our own struggles. We're not like rich or anything. But I mean, if I can save some money, why not? Like if I was getting a haircut every 2 to 3 months, or maybe even once a month, that's like I'm saving like $200 plus. Like my haircut is like $25, and sometimes you want a tip to feel like be a nice person, be a nice, like I've gotten like a free haircut before. Like I remember we were talking once with my hairstylist, and she was like what are you gonna do next year? I'm like, oh, I'm going to university. And she was like so proud of me and stuff. Like she was very proud of me, and I didn't even have to like, or maybe it was because my birthday was like the week, like a week later or something, one of those things. Maybe both of those conversations led to her basically not charging me. Like she just said, oh, you can have a free haircut. And I remember another time too, I gave her like 30 or something, or like 35. I don't remember. I gave her like a tip, right? Like cash. And she's like, no, like you don't have to pay. Like she's just being too nice sometimes, like just take the money, right? But usually it's 25. Sometimes I give her extra tips. So I'm paying like, like I just say it's 25. I'm paying like 50 minimum a year instead of like 200 plus. Like if you can, like why don't you be smart with your money, right? Like I'm not at the stage right now that I need to like be impressing anyone. I don't think my hair looks bad either when it's growing out. So it's not that deep. I don't have a corporate job yet. I'm not like in the work field that like people are telling me, yo, your hair looks terrible or something. Like that's not really the case, right? So who cares, right? That's the first one, just saving up some money. Second, as I kind of said, like when I cut my hair, like it looks good. Like give it like a week or 2 and it looks good. I love it. And then as it grows into a month, 2, 3, 4, I still like my hair. I like the whole hair progression. Like I really like my hair all the time. As it grows, it always looks good. I can try different things out. When it gets a little longer, you can like, I don't really style it, but I can move it more to the side. If it's shorter, I can like, it feels better with without the wind blowing into my hair. Like right now, when I go outside, like my hair's too long. It be getting in the way. Like it's got a little annoying now. But that's not the case when your hair is super short, right? And you sweat less too, kind of. So it's just more convenient. And I just really like the hair progression. I like seeing my hair grow. It always looks good, in my opinion, for the first like 1 to 4 months, even the 5th month. I've realized now that I think I'm getting into the 6th month, kind of, or maybe I'm already into the 6th month because it's technically past 50% slightly. Now I don't really like it. Like the sides are not that bad, but the top is too long. Like when I'm outside, like even the sides be like blowing into me like here, and it be getting in the way. So that I don't like. And just how the hair looks right now, I think it looks like a mess. It really does look like a mess. And this is how it'd be for the past week. So now I really like, even if I didn't want to get a haircut, like even if I wasn't like, okay, I'm yapping too much. Basically what I'm trying to say is now my hair is long enough to the point where I don't like how it looks. How my hair looks right now, I don't like it. It's too long. It's really messy. I don't care about it being messy, but it's just that it's always in the way. And I personally, when I look in the mirror and I see myself, I don't like how it looks. Simple as that. So yeah. Let me drink some water real quick. And then the third reason why I don't be really cutting my hair that much. So we said money, we said just how it looks. Third, my hair has gotten much thicker in the past few years. And I always said when I was younger, like, yo, I wish I had thicker hair. Cause I remember this one guy in middle school, high school kind of, his hair was beautiful. Like really, like he had magnificent hair. He had really thick hair. And he could cut his hair short and I would see it grow throughout the months and it always looked good. And I was like, yo, back then I had straight hair and my hair was thin. So when my hair grew old, like grew out more, it looked terrible. It looked like, I'm not gonna look disgusting. Like that's why I was cutting my hair. Like it did not look good. When you have thinner hair and you grow your hair, depending on the style, it doesn't look good at all. So that's also why I was cutting it much more. I just didn't like how it looked. Now my hair has gotten thicker throughout the years. It's also more wavier and stuff. So it just looks better in my opinion. It gotten thicker. And honestly, if my hair continues to get thicker, I might grow it out even more. I might go a year without cutting my hair. Who knows? Like, I know one of my friend, he had like luscious long hair. It looked good on him. Like, if I can look good with longer hair like that as well, and I can try a ponytail or something, I might as well, right? Like, with a hat on, my hair doesn't look that bad. But you get the point. Like, who cares? If I feel comfortable in my own skin, I won't cut the hair. It's simple as that. That's really why I don't be cutting my hair that much. I like my hair. It grows out. It still looks good. Why should I cut my hair? There's no urgency. Simple as that. That's the video. Thank you for watching.